Charlie, a big welcome to all the Pro faithfuls. You're welcome to another edition of the basketball analysis on Pro. Charlie, there's another team on the chopping block since there was another elimination game. We saw game 7. Celtics ran the marathon, but they couldn't finish the last lap. Yes. We thought they were about to create history, but it didn't work out. Game 7 at the TD Garden, the Boston Celtics lost to the Miami Heat, who have booked their spots in the finals. We've got the squad ready. Charlie, there are 2 Celtics fans in here. Charlie, but I'd be like, say, Sheldon, come for them.
Yes.
Sheldon, now what do you make of that loss from the Boston Celtics?
First off, are you okay? We're okay. Okay. You see, Draymond Green said something yesterday. Said the Celtics said them be the team where them go raise your hopes. Say we go fit do them, and when it matter most, them go dip.
You say them be the Arsenal.
Them be the Spurs and Arsenal of basketball. Like, bro, how? And you see, it be very sad because, and you see, I know say them go start the conversation with Jason Tatum had an injury, twisted ankle. We don't care. We do not care, bro. When it mattered the most, now one player, look at this guy, Jaylen Brown. This nigga is seeking supermax contract,
Charlie,
and he can't even bounce ball.
we spoke about Jaylen Brown's handles here, and one Celtics fan here told me he has better handles than Paul George.
Who? Jaylen Brown?
You.
Shooting, sir, you can't shoot. And this guy is seeking a supermax contract. Compare him to Caleb Martin or whatever his name.
Undrafted player.
He outperformed him in the series, and right now this nigga is trying to wait. Me say the garden was quiet. I said, "Buno." Everything green. All I was seeing was green. Talk, make we see.
So you see the way they cook Jaylen Brown. It's because Jason Tatum grabbed an injury with the first play of the game, twisted his ankle, and they were looking to their other All NBA player to do the business. Now Felix, Charlie, the Cancun there hot too. You get your fishing rod ready. The Celtics are in Cancun now. What do you make of the loss? Is it Jason Tatum's injury, or where did you see go wrong for the Celtics?
No, the injury, massa.
I be like, nothing I go talk in this program. Nothing I go talk. But I mean, in a team, if your star player gets injured in the first play of the game, I mean, it hurts the morale of the team. He's a star player,
okay,
and then we expect say Jaylen Brown go pick up, where Jaylen Brown was supposed to pick up, but he ended up having like 8 turnovers in the game, And again, to the Miami Heat, their defense, they play the zone defense.
The zone defense, which worked very well.
In the game, I think in game 2, we're leading by double digits. Yeah. But when they started playing the game, the zone defense in the fourth quarter, they were able to outscore us into like limit our shots and all. But in all, Charlie, the Miami Heat are not going to lead by 3-0 and just leave the defeat to the Celtics to take over.
Bro, they cooked you in your own garden.
I mean, we understand that they cooked that. It's facts.
This one, Caleb Martin, the whole series, he had 7 turnovers. Jaylen Brown,
one game, 8 turnovers.
What are you talking about?
I mean, Caleb Martin has a lot to prove in the league. He has
Jaylen Brown doesn't have anything.
I mean, Jaylen Brown has been to the finals.
Jaylen Brown.
Hold on. It's like I'm trying to make excuses for Jaylen Brown. I mean, to be honest with you, his performance was terrible. It was a pride.
If you agree with that,
it wasn't it.
Talk about Marcus Smart too,
Teddy. Now, your Celtics were on the verge of creating history, but it seemed like the Miami Heat, after that loss in Game 6, that close loss, I think the pain was what even motivated them to win Game 7. What do you make of the loss?
First of all, I feel bad for the Boston Celtics in the sense where we are a team where we have amazing players, talented players, but then if I think we couldn't make it from the Game 7. It happens. But then you see, from Jason Tatum, his record in Game 7s, he's exceptional. He scores 28.8 points.
One of the all-time greats in Game 7.
48% shooting from the field goal, and a 50% shooting from the three-point range. And this is the player that we lost. This is the player that we lost. You see, one thing is a superstar or an all-star player does in the team. It takes the pressure off of the other players.
The role players.
Yes, and it makes them feel comfortable because you can't put the pressure on other role players. And I think Jaylen Brown isn't a bad player.
They come. Is Marcus Smart a role player?
Yes, for now.
Jaylen Brown too is a role player.
No, he's our second go-to player.
Okay. So make tailor the argument to do like it be only one superstar people have on the team. When we are trying to,
you guys had 2 All NBA players.
What are you talking about? You people, what are you talking? Stop it.
No, but then Marcus Smart isn't like our go-to guy. It's either
He's not your go-to guy.
But at some point in the third quarter, it was even Derek White who was trying to pick up the offense.
That's why you're a role player. You have to do your job. You know what you are doing. So when you give it the ball,
if the star player is injured, the role players have to step up.
But that's why you have 2 all NBA players.
Yes, but you don't have only one superstar.
This is all NBA players.
Felix, the last time we made this argument where you were like Jalen Brown was better than Paul George, I told you in 2021 when Kawhi went down in the Jazz series, that was when Paul George stepped up, took us to the conference finals.
That's in you.
Yeah, really go on because he bring him back.
Okay, so now after that game, they were awarded the Eastern Conference trophy, and then they awarded the Eastern Conference MVP, the Finals MVP, where it was awarded to Jimmy Butler, but there was some confusion there. A lot of people felt like it was supposed to go to Caleb Martin. Jimmy Butler ended up with 5 votes. Caleb Martin ended up with 4 votes. Steady. What do you make of this? Who do you think deserved it? Was Jimmy Butler a deserving winner?
No. Honestly, no. It was Caleb Martin because when he really mattered, it was Caleb Martin because this is someone who isn't a starter, and then he comes off the bench, and then he comes to perform. But then you as a franchise player, you're supposed to show up every time. But then a role player comes in and he's showing up better than you. Even when they needed a win, it was Caleb Martin. When they were going down, it was Caleb Martin. When Kyle Lowry, who was supposed to fill in that shoe, wasn't doing it, was Caleb Martin, and he has averaged more points in this. He's shooting 60%. From the 3-point range.
I think 19.6.
It's amazing. It's amazing. But then you see, I feel like the NBA sometimes is scripted in a sense. They have to give it to Jimmy Butler to make the narrative nicer. Because it won't be nice for you to give MVP to Caleb. Who is Caleb Martin? Where is he from? Now people be searching for him. Who is he? Where did he go to school?
So wait, right now I want to ask one question. You see the way Tatum ankle twist. So like if they require support there, like make them take the Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
Oh no, it be just in Tatum. Obviously, be Tatum.
We hear you.
Tatum will play on a player, so
game 6 they require to support them.
Game 6, one game. We talk about more
of the series. Felix, what do you make? Butler or Martin?
But may I go back to the Celtics? Even if we had won the series, I don't think they even like deserved it. The whole team said they're not trying. But so the MVP. I think I'll go with Butler. I mean, but like Butler inspired the win. He has been the star player of the team. Though Caleb Martin, he averaged almost 20 points a game. Yeah. I mean, he started the whole series and they intentionally put him there so he can be a primary defender to one of the Jays, and he did exceptionally well. But who fueled the team? I think it was Jimmy Butler. The team thrived on his emotion, on his greatness, everything. So I think Jimmy Butler deserved it too.
And one thing I would like to add is, you see, our turnovers as a Celtic team is so bad because we had 15 turnovers in the 4 matches, 15 plus turnovers in the 4 matches. I
figured they sit on the turnover machine, but Jalen Brown hold ball.
Oh yeah, and pass and 5 less in the 3 matches we won, which is so bad. And I won't blame Mazzulla so much in the sense because Mazzulla, you were on the bench with our previous coach when he got sacked. You were with him. You are one of the people bringing in initiatives. So I don't understand why we haven't been able to break this zone defense. I can't blame him so much because we came back from a 3-down win. But Charlie,
if you touch him, if you cry.
Finally, before we leave, Sheldon, it wasn't all rosy for Miami. There was one player on the Miami Heat where we expected him to step up. Bam Adebayo.
Relax. Bring me belt. Listen, what Jokic is going to do to Bam Adebayo, it will feel like racism. They will cook that guy. This guy, oh my goodness.
Oh, Charlie Bam.
No.
Could they exploit mismatches like nothing?
No. At this point, see, if unless they have a strategy, they have a plan. What Jokic is just going to walk through them like that because AD couldn't stop him. Now, bam, there was some rebound this guy was supposed to make in the game 7. And on the shit board. And this guy is even taller than the rim. No. Bam. That's why after the destiny, he hold the trophy. Then he
can't take trophy first.
He can't take trophy first.
You see,
it was a collective thing. So Charlie,
Since they go on for the league, people say that Bam is not like Bam can't be a second.
At all.
He's not that guy.
You see the way we're complaining that
He
Jaylen
didn't
Brown
act.
was supposed to pick up things when Jason Tatum wasn't having things going.
Charlie.
When Butler was struggling, we expected Bam to step up.
He wasn't
Caleb
sound rough.
Martin, Vincent, Strus, Duncan Robinson,
Yeah.
they drafted players
Amazing,
from Miami.
amazing,
We have to
amazing.
salute you all. Charlie, the NBA playoffs, their things are getting interesting. We are left to only 2 teams, Denver versus Miami. The preview will come.
They are
Stay tuned.
Let me tell you this, bro. Okay? They are cooking them, bro. Both teams. And see, if Celtics go to final with them, Jokic, the team go
cook them.
Miami, it be walk over for them. Then go cook them proper.
No, this thing, it be the KD sexuals because we sweep them for the net.
sweep-
And then that's why if you have to pay, no. It is if you have to pay, no.
if you
You have to
What
pay.
challenge your team came back from 3. Not you people were 3 down. You came back. You people were going to do it. What did you do in the final?
We find constellation is taking you out.
You know the concern me, at the end of the day, we are all out. We are all in Cancun. You know what they do?
Charlie,
We and your team are with their house.
We are the fish for Cancun. Charlie, stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video.
But
if you're enjoying this one.
the Clippers fans, the fish chair. The fish chair.
You don't need anything. Welcome. We go give you an official run. So Charlie, stay tuned for the finals preview. We are out.
Now, but wait, they come. They say Caleb back to them, the Charlotte Hornets, then wave them.
Yeah. That'll be the Demi Brothers.
That poverty franchise or whatever. Just say they can't get things right.
Oh, Michael Jordan be the owner. Oh,
Massa. How can Michael Jordan be a team owner? And, oh, God. God.
there's more to come. Stay tuned.
You know
Charlie, we are out.
get eye for talent.
Always they are fooling.